October 31st, 1957. It was raining on the night of Halloween. On the Camden Southwestern Railroad, sitting quietly, was ex-Clinchfield 311, an old 482 mountain steam engine. She was to take a train of log cars from Campton to the Black Wolf logging camp, and then deliver another train on the return journey. Earlier that morning, weather reports issued a severe storm warning was to come that evening, and throughout most of the day it had been raining lightly. But that was only the early signs of the bad weather approaching. Well, old girl, it looks like we've got a storm coming in.
Just my luck. Having to take this train and then take another one down the mountain in a storm.
Don't you worry. I'm confident you'll make it without trouble.
Confidence. That seems to be the only thing that keeps me going, despite what the others say.
Hey, no matter what happens, the manager will not let those fools touch you. Not as long as he, or me, or your fireman are here.
You're the only ones who have shown me sympathy ever since I came here, and I'm grateful for it. So what's our arrival time back in Campton?
Our arrival is 1 a.m., right on the dot.
Right. Let's get rolling.
During the run, 311 was doing very well, traveling 15 miles an hour, the correct speed to travel on the Miller River Canyon. When she started the long climb up the mountain, it was still raining lightly, now being followed with the rumbling sounds of thunder and whistling winds. They arrived at the logging camp at Black Wolf Mountain, right on time. After being served and checked over by her crew, 311 was prepared to take the other train of logging cars back to Campton. However, there was a short delay, as the signal to give the all clear had malfunctioned. It was repaired, but this only made 311 late for her return journey. Not long after she left the logging camp and started the down descent, the weather changed for the worst.
Ugh, this rain is almost hard to see through. It's unsafe, and knowing how dangerous this line is in these conditions, it's almost suicidal.
We'll be home as quick as we can after we've delivered these logs. But remember what I said. I'm confident that we'll make it out of here and be home free. The storm had gotten much worse, for it caused major flash floods, loosening large rocks and trees from the banks, thus causing them to plunge into the raging rapids below, pulling them downstream. 311 came out of the tunnel, and she started to cross the Miller River Bridge. Watch out! By the next day, no word from 311 at Campton or the logging company was heard. As the minutes were turned into hours, crews were dispatched to a search and rescue operation. When they came across the Miller River Bridge, their worst fears had been confirmed. They saw that the bridge had fallen. When they searched towards the river, there was no indication that a train may have gone over, other than the bridge itself. Whatever happened to the crew and its engine, it seemed to have disappeared into thin air. After a new and stronger bridge was constructed, strange events began to occur. A year after the accident, a freight train was heading towards the same place where 311 had disappeared. The engineer and the locomotive claimed that they saw a headlight, hearing a bell ringing and a whistle sounding out within the darkness. But then they all vanished together, without a trace. Many reports of similar events throughout the decades soon followed. According to the legend, if you walk along the old mountain line of the Highland Valley Logging and Mining Company Railroad in the fall, you might just hear the cry of a whistle in the wind. And if you're brave enough to walk the line during a thunderstorm on Halloween night, you might just get a glance of a 482 with a blood-red headlamp as it flies past you at the track, its whistle screaming into the distance, only to vanish in the night.